Champions League, the great old European Cup, as history would have it. The reigning champions of England, the reigning champions of Spain, each this spring intent on becoming first-time champions of Europe. One will fall again, and one will be within touch of their heart's desire. Their meetings are rare and precious. Silva, and once they do find themselves, Bernardo Silva. Oh, Keane got a touch, and it is smuggled in for Manchester City by Phil Foden. So much hard labour, undone by one ragged moment, and the champions have their lead late. Boy, the champions have had to dig for this one, but dig they did. And those 3 points take them 6 clear at the top again. Phil Foden with the goal. Everton laudably robust, but couldn't quite hang on. Their problems remain. City are winning again. Everton 0, Manchester City 1. Here's Foden. Manchester boy. De Bruyne! So slick. So sharp. Foden bounced up off the bench and made it happen. Delicious pass. And De Bruyne did the rest.
It's the substitution that's made the difference.
What a difference that has made to the mood. That is the difference. It is just a one-goal difference at the end of a rainy night in Manchester. Kevin De Bruyne executed it, but it was laid on a plate for him by the jaunty excellence of Phil Foden. But it is Manchester City who have the edge for Pep Guardiola. City 1, Atletico 0. City are coming back for more, threatening to find themselves. Bernardo De Bruyne drifting away from N'Golo Conte. Kevin De Bruyne! Oh, wow, that's brilliant! That is magnificent! Game changer, point of world-class difference. No one stops that. No one on the planet. Genius.
Never mind Kevin De Bruyne. It's Heaven De Bruyne.
The champions ease away. One quite beautiful goal. 13 points, which for Chelsea may be terminally unlucky. This is becoming maddening for Manchester City and their fans. Cancelo, Sterling, oh beauty! What a delicious finish. As crisp a half volley as ever you will see. Just immaculate technique. It's a fabulous pass. And an even better finish. This is a super goal. Allen nicks it out. Rodri! Oh, wow! Does he not thump that? Take away the rigging, and that is travelling into tomorrow and beyond. A rocket and a bit.
This is hit with violence.
When he hits them, they stay hit. Oh, Ayer's error, and Sterling deprived, and De Bruyne scores. A gift as if he needs one. Raya has done so much right. That is a moment that went horribly wrong. Lifted up towards Rodri, hit by Laporte and squeezed in by Rodri. And City have snatched it in stoppage time, and that is what champions do. Crestfallen. Arsenal's players in bits. City's in a pile of pale blue joy. And Pep Guardiola has his way again, and Manchester City are poised to go 11 on the spin. Gabriel Jesus and Phil Foden. That is a super finish, and it has silenced the cop. He rises to this occasion every time, and now the Blue Boys are jumping up and down.
Well, I think he's been Manchester City's best player.
That's a lovely ball, Foden. Walker stepped over it. De Bruyne! Another gem of a goal in a gem of a game! And how How pumped is he? And so we wonder at, we obsess over, we glory in those who are demonstrably supreme. This blue-bound textbook of jaunty geometry of angles, the scintillating science of sport, precision engineering, frictionless football, they are just a thrill. Two beautiful, beautiful football teams. There can only be one champion. De Bruyne, deflection, goal! Kevin De Bruyne penetrates promptly, and the champions strike first on their turf. He is just about unstoppable right now.
And Liverpool have it all to do.
Stones' header bounces towards Andy Robertson. Alexander-Arnold, Jota, one each! Well, that has not taken long, and they promise here, the big boys, to serve us up a sizzler. Not a quarter of an hour on the clock. It is champions 1, challengers 1.
Welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
Cancelo. And Jesus has scored! Simplicity itself! Liverpool are stunned here! Gabriel Jesus tiptoed in unnoticed. And Liverpool are rattled. Even Virgil van Dijk is rattled. And Liverpool have to go and do it again. Salah. He's rolled it into the path of Sadio Mane! 2-2! A red blur at the start of the second half! Wow, what next? Liverpool have burst back to life! And the plot is no less thick, and the margin is no less tight. It is 1 point, it is still 1 point. 7 games to go, it is anyone's. City 74, Liverpool 73, Manchester City 1. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva was tiptoeing round the back and has squeezed it in. And right on the cusp of half-time, De Gea, hitherto brilliantly impeccable, has been somehow outwitted by little Bernardo Silva, who appeared almost unnoticed to his dismay. And truth be told, it's the least that City merit. And Manchester United have a nasty hill to climb on their own turf again. He's boss. He is boss. Same city, different galaxies. Liverpool 1. Now champions, what have you got? Potential salvation. Morris lashes it into the roof. And the roof comes off. And City have stoppage time to win it now. This is classic Premier League drama. What it has always meant, what it will always mean. Welcome to Manchester. Once more, the gloves are off. Bernardo Silva can lift that pace. Lifted back towards De Bruyne! City strike in no time. Kevin De Bruyne, freedom of the red box. United weren't in the frame, and the City captain stole in with certainty. Nudged down by Grealish, lovely take from Phil Foden! And Bernardo Silva, and Kevin De Bruyne, and City lead again! They hammered at United's door until it fell. Not to be denied, whatever it took. De Bruyne 2, City 2, United 1. Stones up at his station. De Bruyne lifting it in. Morris! Oh, that's glorious! Just how good is that? Technique beyond your wildest dreams. There aren't many on the globe who could pull that off. An ordinary player doesn't do that. The title tussle, but here's Gundogan. Fiddled through for Riyad Mahrez to seal it in style. Riyad Mahrez has sealed it in style. thumping finish, bashed through David De Gea. That is nasty reading for Reds, and blissful for Blues, who are having fun now. And as it turns out, City have crunched United here. The Blues are boss of this city again. Just too slick, just too smart, just too savvy for Manchester United. Just too many world-class stars. The final score at the Etihad, the champion.